can we go? Okay, my name is Jake Lee. I'm live in the city of Lagos.
Okay, this is Aaron Owoga. Live in Cross River State, Ogoja.
Okay, I have been following your videos on YouTube and various social media platforms.
Yeah, good to know that.
Yeah, I'm very interested in what you do. Like, you do interesting videos, and I have some questions to ask you.
Okay.
Yeah, it's based on one of the videos you did. The one you talked about Eridu. Please, can you tell me what's the meaning of Eridu?
Okay, Eridu. If you read up online or anywhere about Eridu, they'll say it's the first ever city in the world. Okay, some say it's the location of the Garden of Creation. Okay, Garden of Eden, right? And it's where the gods stayed. Okay, it was like the headquarters, the most spiritual place on earth. It was said that that's where heaven meets the earth. So it's important where Eridu was. Okay. So I investigated the word, and I discovered it actually has roots in our own local languages here. And of course, you never find them define the word Eridu or even Suma, which is the general civilization that it was called. Okay. Suma refers to Ushumur in our own local language.
Okay, yes. I saw in one of the I saw where you talked about Suma also. So you say, what's the meaning of Suma, please?
Ushuma refers to Ushumur, meaning the face of the earth. Ushumur means face, or in Efik, that's in Kem Ejagam, or in Efik or Ibibio, you say Isoama, beloved face. Okay.
What's the meaning of what do you mean by Nkem?
Nkem is actually the tribe. The Ejagam. Ejagam is a large body that has several sub-nations. Okay, Nkem is a nation in the Ejagam nation. Okay, and to talk about Nkem is something very, very big, which you could talk later about the meaning of Nkem. But let's go back to Eridu. So Eridu was this city in Suma. Okay, which I said they don't define Eridu anywhere. They never give you the etymology of the word. They just say it's a city, a first city located today in. That's how they define it, and it's evasive and not very honest, and doesn't really help the search of honest seekers. All right. So, but coming home, we discovered that it's our language. Ere means existence. Like we ask Erenante, how is your existence? If you could say Idu Kembong, how do you exist? Where is your existence? Okay, so Ere Idu is talking about existence. When you talk about the forefathers, some were called Eri. In fact, in Igbo culture, anything Eri has to do with dateless past, has to do with origin. Okay, so these are this place where we are, Jagam land, Efik land, Ibibio land, particularly Jagam, is like the center of civilization and origin. That's why we have the words in our vocabulary. Ere means existence. And then in Idu, you also have Yid. Yid means sea. And that is what was in the garden. That tree that was called Da is actually the noun form of Yid. Yid is to see. Da means knowledge. Where is it? The tree of knowledge. It was there in our land. Eridu is our land. It's our tongue. To tomorrow you have ancestors called Eridu in all the way from Migodo, where you have present day Edo State to Igbo land. Or here we have Yid. We have places called Idu, like Idundu. There is Idu in somewhere around Akwa Ibom State and all of that. So it's our tongue, it's our place. We know the language. Yeah.
I think there's Idumota too. Idumota.
Idumota, Idugara, and so on and so forth. And it's all Idu people who migrated. And you see, why it was important is because they kept their ancestral names. They kept their names as they moved. They kept their ancestral names. Okay? Idung in effect means home. It means home.
Oh, okay.
Okay, and I believe that's where the Eden came from. You get what I'm saying now? The Eden name came from. So yeah.
Okay. Another question. I watched the recent video you made. I think about the song you sang, titled Ale Omega.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yes. I enjoyed the lyrics. I saw every words of it. I saw the lyrics. It's fine. It's okay. The meaning, yeah, in your dialect and the interpretation of the words.
Okay.
Or translation.
Okay.
So what do you mean? What inspired you to do that song?
Okay. It's one of the songs that came when I decided to start taking notes and recording some of the inspiring melodies that come out when I pray. Okay. This period, I remember there was it was a time of test for me, family members. So we have meetings, series of meetings, and after those meetings, oh God, and I pray, and so these songs came as answer to the prayers. They came as a force of faith, a force of victory in response to the pressure. So the pressure came, and the bursting forth of songs followed. So at the point, I just enjoy them when the songs come and I sing them. Then on a certain day I say, hey, what's that song I sang the other time? And I find myself sometimes it's difficult to recall, or sometimes I miss it and all of that. I said, no, I will start recording when songs come like that. So in times of meditation, or if I pray, or if there is pressure that pushes me to pray, it looks impossible. At this time, it looked impossible, I tell you. But it burst forth. Praise. Ale Omega means he has said. Okay. They said. You have grown. Okay. You have become mighty. Omega means you have grown. If you go, I remember those days when we go to the village, my grandma would say, Omega, it means you have grown. So
you have grown.
Yeah, you have grown, you become mighty. So it came and it strengthened me at that time. So I took it down the notes, I recorded with my device, and that's it here. So I just shared the private moment with the world. Yeah.
So how do you relate Ale Omega with Alpha and Omega?
Oh yeah, good question. Now if you study the word alpha, just like I told you, they always beat around the bush with these things. All right. Now you find that they trace it to, in fact, the first thing they said, which is actually not exactly correct, is that the beginning and the end was actually the translation of Alpha and Omega, which really doesn't make sense, because this is the English Bible you're reading. It says Alpha, Omega, the beginning, the ending. It didn't say which is the beginning. It didn't say the beginning and the end is the definition of Alpha and Omega. No, that's what it was saying. He said he is Alpha, he is Omega, he is the beginning, he is the end. All right. It was one set of words was not explaining the other. But you see, they now put Ale several years later in the Hebrew alphabet as the first
you mean
letter.
Ale is there?
Yes, as the first letter. All right. Alpha.
Yes.
In fact, what you have is Aleph, E-A-L-E-P-H, as the first letter of the Hebrew.
Yes,
you have Alpha. Alpha. That's where Alpha, the first letter of the Greek, came from Aleph. And now they will tell you in the Hebrew that Aleph means a bull or ox.
Okay. Okay.
The ox that pulls the weight and moves.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, the heavy, steady movements of the ox from origin to destination without fail, continuous movement until it reaches its destination. That is the working power of the word.
Okay.
That is the word, ale. And if you check
yes.
in the New Testament, it says, in the beginning was the word. John chapter 1, which is ale. So even if you want to define it as the beginning, ale qualifies it. Ale gives meaning to it. Ale lets you know that that beginning was the word. Ale, they said. Just like they said, let us make man. They said, ale.
They said.
Ale. Yes. Ale is Alpha. Then Omega, they don't have any, and in fact, they resorted to English to define Omega.
Okay.
I went to forums, I checked, just not to find out the meaning, because I knew the meaning. Many times when I check, I don't, these things, I don't go to go and find out what are they saying and then come and put it together and start talking to people. No. After years, sometimes, I now find out, come on, don't somebody else know this thing so I can rest? And I go and check. You start saying funny things the people don't know, okay? They are giving, trying to explain it away. They compared it, they said mega, the word mega came from Omega. And what does mega mean? What does mega mean? Mega means great and mighty, okay? Mega means great, like I said, the megaphone, this big one, okay? That's what mega means. And then they said Omega means O, as in letter O, mega. That's the definition. Can you imagine? So we are the only ones who have the clear definition that gives life. Omega is a prophecy from those who said, Ale Omega.
Yeah. Aleph, Omega. Alpha,
Omega. Omega. You have grown. You have become mighty. Omega. So Yah is talking to our people by that message. Yeah, and it's not strange. Wow. Many of the foundational things of religion, spirituality, the Bible, a lot of them came from our land. The first letter in the Bible, the first word in the Bible is an Ejagam word, Beleshi. That's the first word. That's what was translated as in the beginning. So it's not strange. It's all over the scripture.
Are you wrong, please? What did you say?
I said Beleshi.
I saw it in one of your books.
Yes, yes.
Beleshi.
Yes, Beleshi. The first word in the Bible, in the English Bible. That's what you see.
What does that mean?
If you study the Hebrew,
what does that mean?
Beleshi is actually what we regularly greet people here. Okay, every morning you see your neighbor, you say Beleshi. Okay, but if you ask any young person or anybody, the first answer they give, oh, Beleshi means good morning. But I wasn't satisfied because I know that they greet Beleshi also at night. You're leaving the person. You say Beleshi. So what is Beleshi? It's not good morning. It's not good morning. Beleshi is where they got the word, English word, blessing.
What's Beleshi?
Beleshi is where they got the English word, blessing. There's a video I did on our channel, Eridu TV on YouTube. And I asked my audience to...
I think your network is bad.
Okay. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay, so I said there's a video I did. Now. Okay, there's a video I did on our channel on Eridu TV on YouTube. Okay. And I asked the audience to put their left hand slightly over their left ear and say the words Beleshi, 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 almost under their breath, Beleshi, 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 Beleshi. And then after some time, I asked them, what English word are they hearing? And many of them got it. It's blessing. Blessing. Bless. Bless. It's blessing.
Blessing.
Yes. That's where the word blessing came from. So the people who were writing the scriptures took that word and put at the beginning of the scriptures to bless it. These are the people who wrote the scriptures were mystics. They're the ones in charge of the scriptures. Freemasons and the rest. They were the ones in charge of arranging the book. So they know these things and they know the people. And the reason they use our words because that place where we come from is actually the place of the beginning, the people of the beginning. So they took the language which we greet and used it as the word and interpreted it as in the beginning. So what was there was actually our greeting, blessing. Blessing. That's what it was. So like I said, there are many of such foundational teachings. Too many to even talk in one meeting. Yeah.
Okay. Thanks for your time. I really appreciate
Yes, I'm happy to. And thanks for your asking intelligent questions. Thank you.
Yeah.